For Mevlida Hasanovic, these images never lose power to hurt. 30 years on, she still watches footage from Srebrenica, reliving the moment her world collapsed. In July 1995, Mevlida was among thousands of desperate families who fled to what they believed would be safety, a base housing Dutch UN peacekeepers at Potocari. But they found no safety. Men were torn from their families. When Bosnian Serb fighters came for her husband Nusret, he faced an impossible choice.
He carried our baby toward the bus. The Bosnian Serb army came with a Dutch soldier. They talked, and they took him away. He handed our daughter to a stranger.
The Bosnian Serb army, led by General Ratko Mladic, had overrun the UN-protected zone. What followed would become Europe's worst atrocity since the Second World War. Mevlida managed to escape to free territory, but her baby daughter was left behind in the chaos. For 9 days, baby Irma lay in a nearby hospital, while her mother searched desperately for her, not knowing if she was alive or dead. Then, a miracle.
My mother came out of the tent. I heard them saying, "Look, there's Irma." I thought I was dreaming. That's how it was. I came out of the tent, and a woman was holding my child.
Irma was saved by a Red Cross medical worker. Mother and daughter were reunited, but Nusret's family would never see him again. Irma now lives in Slovenia, far from the horrors of the Srebrenica genocide. But the past refuses to stay buried.
The nurse who saved me recently told me she'd thought about my father, that maybe she could have done something. It hurts so much because what she said could have changed everything. Maybe they would have left him alive.
Nusret Hasanovic was murdered along with more than 8,000 other men and boys. His remains, just fragments of bone, were not found for 15 years. They're buried here at Potocari. The United Nations highest court, the International Court of Justice, ruled in 2007 the massacre at Srebrenica was genocide. But 30 years later, Bosnia and Herzegovina has seen a rise in cases of genocide denial, despite such denial being punishable by law. For genocide survivors, the pain of Srebrenica never truly ends. And now they must learn to tolerate those who would deny it ever happened. Aksel, Zaimovic, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.